Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor.
Seems Beidou is a
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon.
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens, until we meet again. Ad Astra Ebisosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you are...
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I...
Okay, thanks for coming all this way.
Just following orders.
It's our...
Ah, you finally... All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it weren't... Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. We set sail for the land engulfed by storm...
Anchors away!
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure? And it appears we have a couple of...
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempest... Oh, the fleet was fully up to the challenge. The inclement weather... Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems...
With Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say, if you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal...
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here.
Oh, right! Kazuha!
Until next time, traveler, remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain!
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to...
Don't underestimate the reach, so we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Trade tactics. I'm always ready.
Victory is almost ours! Whoa! Nice catch!
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and you must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods... Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for pure... My apologies, but I'll have to ask...
Here are the entry papers for your...
What?
I just wanted to see what...
I see. Okay. Your
So...
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito...
Sheesh.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Ina, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Ina, not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you... Now, let's head over... Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Ores and jewelry from Liu. You can't find a better deal
Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents approved.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million.
2 million?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes...
Paimon wasn't so much question.
Ma'am, the...
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy.
Thank you ever so... But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if...
That's not how you haggle. But
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma.
what? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of...
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more...
Then they'll milk them.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a low... Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from the most that overseas merchants can do to look after them. That's how the International Trade Association...
So it's a trade association?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association provides helps. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive.
I see. So this is the real purpose of... After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who...
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight.
Really? Wow.
I mean, it will take all the connections come at a high price. No. In fact, there's no real cost as such. I like to do things in a way that keeps...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be so... Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the internet recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International... Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some...
Yes. Left, right, and center.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things different.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might... No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry, those Mora grubbers from the...
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that over...
That's right. They impose astronomical tax. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes.
Crystal Marrow.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once... So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an... But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem. Now there's only one vendor who even...
Is...
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will... Fontaine, my dear...
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do? But Carice is the head of the association, and even he
Right. And besides, I think...
Okay. Well, we could try...
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point...
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being...
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, if I remember correctly, our usual...
Got it! We're on...
I don't think I recognize. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. Trade secret. Got it?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, they're wasting their time.
Hey, what's your...
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's...
That was cool.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the... I can only assume he must have found himself a patron at...
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the inner...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into... When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was... The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree...
So he left the association and turned his back on...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold...
Really? Is that all you need?
Well then, it sounds like you may have...
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on... Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? Goodness, I can sense it now. So, the scent of Mondstadt. Ah, my hometown. So, what is this?
Just close your eyes already.
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me You mean the folks from the International Trade? Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just... Don't you think I've wanted to...
Well...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to... So, I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest... All right. I'll tell you the whole story.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them.
Come on, you scaredy cat. So come on, get it off your...
It's a scheme by the tax collection. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow that once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants.
It's just...
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of evidence. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, as it happens, I handed some Mora over to...
Really?
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! too close! That's too close!
Come out, I can see you.
I need to think.
Who are you? Why are you following me?
Uh-oh! Seems like he's noticed us.
Which one should I choose? It's not like I'll get any customers.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then
Keijiro!
After him!
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose? It's not like I'll get any customers.
great wines, then look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Should I close my
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Ah, drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
What could he be doing at a...
It looked like he buried something over there. Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile.
Let me take a look here. Aha! Yes! This is what we're looking for. A clue.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Huh? You want...
I need a little more time.
Huh. Poor Werner.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up...
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell...
Huh? Is this... You've been swindling us!
Well, you...
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? And so, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you?
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Huh? Is that a threat?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if...
Well, even if what you...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden?
And not even an...
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now.
Come on, Harrison. We've already...
I'm sick of being pushed around like this.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You seize the merchants. We will resolve...
Uh-oh. The
Gentlemen, gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this?
Who are you supposed to be?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Shh. Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the...
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun.
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her.
But, Chief!
Enough!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat. No response, huh? I suppose...
Thank you so much, Toma. But,
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If nothing else, I'm sure...
Toma?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. All right, time for me to answer your questions. Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami...
You've been keeping your... So, the Yashiro...
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who managed... I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka.
Seems like she must be super famous.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want... Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake.
Still pretty good.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmooze. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't... So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, that is, that you have what it takes to change...
Change the tide?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage, it's just what, with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our source... Yes, of course. I completely understand.
Tom?
Well, my work on Rito... one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. Good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so... Did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight... Well, guess we should get